Could you go over the rotator versus advanced rotator node? Okay, yes. Yes, we can talk about rotator versus advanced rotator. Rotator is the simple version, right? So we grab the rotator, we put it to our target. It works, essentially the same as the mover, where we set how much we want it to rotate. So let's say we're going to make this cube spin around 180 on the y-axis over 3 seconds. We'll do that on start. Boom. It's going to do the rotation. Nice and simple. So if you want to rotate an object a certain amount of degrees, especially if you want to rotate it based on its starting position, Rotator 100% your friend. That's the tool you want to use. It's great. I use it all the time for rotating stuff. Now, there are also a number of tools that can output rotation data. And this is, I believe it is a 4-digit vector as opposed to the more common 3-digit vectors that we use for position, direction, and all that kind of stuff. In order to copy the rotation of another object, you need to have that full rotation information. So let's say, for example, we grab another one of these cubes, right? So we have this spinning cube. Now let's just say, for argument's sake, that this spinning cube is spinning all over the place. It's maybe spinning on multiple axes. It maybe is also moving. So we wouldn't be able to just easily copy this rotation. Let's just pretend it's more complex. So in that case, we could get, no, which of these tools do I want? I haven't done this in a hot minute. We get our source object here and we say object rotation. We do get it from the value inspector. Okay. So now we're pulling the rotation data from this rotating cube, and if we want the other cube to match it, then we need the advanced rotator. So this value inspector is outputting rotation data. We can put that into the rotation data of that one, connect it to our thing. We're going to want to use execute here so that this executes all of that. In this, we would want to set rotation and global like we did in the spline examples, because we are pulling global rotation data from the object. And now when we play, they will spin in unison. And I mean, if we want to see a more wild example of that, we have dynamic physics on that guy. So let's just add another, I don't know, let's add a rock here. We'll put it to the side. Movable object, and we'll see as this guy rotates, the other cube rotates perfectly along with it. So essentially that is the difference. You want to do some simple rotation stuff, rotator, nice and easy, super quick. If you want to match the rotation or use rotation data from some other tool, then you need to use the advanced rotator.